number 13, also in grade 12, Ella McNally. And number 14, grade 12, Reese Mann. And now for the Harrison Trumbull Trojans. Wearing number 4, grade 11, Portia Howe. Wearing number 9 in grade 11, Sydney Walker. Wearing number 10, grade 11, Addie Martin. Number 11, grade 11, Olivia Hannon. And wearing number 23, grade 10, Kate Fillmore. Bernice McNaughton are coached by Dale Murray, and the Harrison Trumbull Trojans head coach Jared Buck.
All right, fans, welcome to the bronze medal game on the ladies' side of the 2021 DNA Swag Hoop Classic. I'm Dave Tingley, and I'm all by my lonesome again. We might change that somewhere down the line during this game, but maybe not. You might be stuck with me all day, all game again, but we'll see. But this is going to be a fun one. These are two local teams. We got a pretty good crowd here, which is exciting for the girls. We had little introductions, little atmosphere in the building, and here we go with the tip. Walker against McNally, and one taken back by Reese Mann, and the girls, one of those things, got stuck going the wrong way, and now they're still figuring out which way they're going, are both teams. Oh well, that happens. The Trojans, they get the ball inbounds to their stellar point guard, Kate Fillmore, who's had a terrific tournament. Handoff from Portia Howe, using the screen with Addie Martin and going to the left and finishing is Kate Fillmore. The stellar point guard play in this tournament continues, and she's one of the highlights. Oh, a little too far on the pass there from Reese Mann up to Haley Campbell. The McNaughton Highlanders starting 4 seniors and a junior, getting their seniors a start in the last game of their career. So that would be Ella McNally, Reese Mann, Abby McIntosh, and playing a little bit of a zone here are the Trojans get it back out, rebounded again, but missed and taken away by Kickert. So a couple misses there early from Addie Martin and Hannum, Olivia Hannum, who's had a terrific tournament, and Addie Martin turns back with it for the Trojans. Trojans, a little bit of an upset loss, I felt, yesterday to the St. Malachi Saints. Look at that dash inside by Howe. And up and in from Sydney Walker. Such gifted looking athlete. Just looks like a basketball player, does Walker, and plays like it too. A little bit, maybe a little bit raw still is Walker. Still, and Kickert in the corner. Walker with the rotation, not there, and Kickert knocks it down. And already early subs here. Haley Campbell to the bench. And the grade 9 in the game for Bernice McNaughton, Ella Smith, who hasn't looked out of place in this tournament in grade 9. Not an easy task. But she's already got good size in grade 9. A little wild shot there from McIntosh, and they got to get one up. Does Ella Smith, turns around and bangs one.
That's a 3 for number 6, Savannah Barrett.
Oh, and I think someone's got the wrong numbers at the bench. Or else I do all week. And I've been calling the wrong person the wrong number. Hopefully not. Abby Martin turns it over, and Kickert's going the other way. Oh, but swiped from the back by Portia Howe. Almost turned over at half, but Addie Martin rips it away and goes baseline. Cut off there, but finds Fillmore in the corner up top. And a 3 on the way from Sydney Walker, and it's short and rebounded by McNaughton. Walker almost picks that off. Smith with a nice pass, left-handed to Reese Mann, up to Kickert. Short on that one. Rebound by Addie Martin. A long outlet to Sydney Martin. Just rims off. Getting back for that rebound is Ella Smith. Abby McIntosh into the corner. Oh, a good drive there from Ella McNally, just short. Rebound, and here comes Kate Fillmore. 5-4 now. Bernice McNaughton leads Trimble early. She's going to pop a long two as Fillmore off the back rim and rebounded nicely by Ella McNally. And she's looking for Reese Mann and gets her. Abby McIntosh. Oh, looks wide open inside, just isn't seen quite quickly enough. Up for the shot for two. McNally. Run down in the corner though. McIntosh, and there's another one from Smith. Knocks it down. Ellen Smith, yes. So fans, if you're hearing some different things in the building between myself and the
Correction, that was Ella Smith.
There we go.
That last basket.
We got it right eventually.
It's already been a fairly long day, folks.
Looking for excuses. He was calling number 6 for Harrison Trimble is what was going on there. That's okay, Taya. It's been a long week for all of us. A turnover, and Hannum up to Walker. She's barreling down the lane, gonna lay it in for two, and Walker pumps a fist.
Walker.
She is a little bit raw still, but so talented. Look at that pickoff, and a nice pass from Walker into Hannum, who lays it in. Walker is such a weapon in that open court. As she gets her game developed, look out. She is built like a basketball player. Moves like one. Hannum picks off that pass over to Fillmore, and she's gonna pop off the back rim and rebounded by the grade 9, Ella Smith, who's had a good start to her game. Reese Mann looks to pop, no, finds Smith, who dances through the key, gets it. Oh, it's a short shot there from Abby McIntosh. Good offense, though, from Bernice McNaughton. Walker, oh, a little bit hard on the pass for Fillmore. Right idea. Just a little strong on that pass. McNaughton trails 8-7 here. Inbounds. Comes the kicker. Oh, a turnover off of Addie Martin. And it comes from Abby McIntosh to Olivia Mowat now for the Highlanders. Oh, and that's a dangerous pass against Martin, but Walker, pardon me, she wasn't able to collect. Mowat, she puts it on the glass, or on the bounce and goes and misses. Collected in the corner there. Portia Howe gets the pass up to Hannum, up to Fillmore, and she's going to attack with the left hand. Not there, but Addie Martin, no, and she misses the right-handed layup. Again, Martin goes after it, and it's saved, but it's the kickers. And she's joining the 3-on-2. Nice pass twice. What a fast break there for McNaughton. Kicker to Mowat to Smith, and Smith's nice first quarter continues for the grade 9. Off to a lead here, 9-8 is McNaughton, doing a good job. Addie Martin, she's going to do that step back. That is tough to stop, and she nails a high percentage of them, but not that one. Big rainbow rebounded by Abby McIntosh. Here comes Kickert with a nice crossover on Howe. Kickert again, using the screen this time. Ella Smith, oh, just loses it out of bounds. Oh, it's, ooh, quick hands, so quick I didn't see him from Hannum. She knocked it out of bounds. And Hannum, she's had a terrific tournament. Solid for Trimble. She checks out with Walker. Into the game is Peyton Dunn, a grade 9 for Trimble, who was a sharpshooter yesterday's game. Oh, and on the penetrations, Ava Dixon takes a hard fall. Pops right back up again. Had to feel that one on the right knee if you're Ava Dixon. Youngster, only in grade 10. So some promising youngsters, as there are with every team in this tournament. Oh my goodness, another promising grade 10. Olivia Mowat rainbows in a 3.
Olivia Mowat for 3.
These young Highlanders, just like these young Trojans, are going to be fun to watch for the next 1 or 2 or 3 years in a lot of cases for these girls in this tournament. There is Peyton Dunn, rims out on the 3, rebounded by another grade 9, Jill Campbell, who's shown some stuff. Look at that pass inside. And a nice finish. Fillmore hooks up Howe. That's not an easy finish. And that pass is an easy one to make. Ella Smith, oh, nice pass inside for Mowat. Oh, she just short arms it. And Addie Martin rips it away. Up to Fillmore, up ahead to Howe. Gets her feet straight. Makes it in through the attempted swipe of Dixon. So Olivia Mowat, ooh, in the middle of the floor to Kickert. Oh, good hands there by Addie Martin. Doesn't quite take it away. Mowat now up top with Howe in her pocket. Oh, nice move from Kickert to the corner to Smith. She's going to drive baseline. Belly up defense there by Martin, a little too close, and Smith draws the foul on Martin. And we're going to have a timeout for Harrison Trimble. So a well-played first quarter so far here for both squads. Entertaining. 12-12 as we go to the timeout. Harrison Trimble, a little bit disappointed not to be in the gold medal game, I think, and McNaughton's not messing around. You didn't come to play. We're going to take advantage.
Thank you for your cooperation.
As I pause for a drink, affect my throat's holding up pretty well, people, but excuse me, you might hear some dead air, short bursts of dead air while I collect myself, take a drink, get a lozenge in so I can make it through to the end of the day. So we want to thank Watts Leasing. It's a locally owned company specializing in the rental and leasing of all types of transportation and storage equipment. We're thrilled that they're a part of the 2021 DNA Swag Hoop Classic, and they're thrilled to be with us, and hopefully they stay on for a long time. These sponsors, and I flashed them up at the start of this timeout. We couldn't have run this tournament without them. They've been great, especially in this year with limited fans. We're getting some fans in the building now today, and it's terrific to see them. But all the more important were our sponsors this year, and we thank them all. And I'll run through some more as we go through these final 4 games of the 2021 DNA Swag Hoop Classic. Ava Dixon now keying in the ball for McNaughton. Trimble did a good job shutting down all the options there. Ava Dixon, I think, just threw that off in a smart play off of Campbell's foot, if I'm not mistaken. Reese Mann over the top and just too long on the pass from Dixon. It's going to go back to Harrison Trimble. Good denial defense there by Trimble. So even Steven, we still are. 12-12, 2:23 left first quarter in the bronze medal game. And McNaughton, good denial there. Peyton Dunn on the run. Cut off by Reese Mann. Addie Martin battled in there by Smith. Nice spin from Martin. Doesn't go down, and Smith on the board and leaves it for Mowat. McNaughton doing a terrific job defensively so far. Reese Mann. What are her options? She goes to Mowat. Nice screen there from Campbell, but Mowat on the penetration and finishes.
Olivia Mowat.
She's had a great tournament as a grade 10. Oh, and Addie Martin tries to leak long, but can't get it there. Can Howe, but they break the press anyway, but then turn it right over. And Ava Dixon looks to half, and Mowat collects, calms things down. Nice pass, though, to Campbell. 45-degree to Dixon. She tries to split the defense. No call there. There had to be something, either a travel or a foul. but no call. Curious. McNaughton maintains possession. Smith is going to check out. McNally back in. And here we go again. Gamble. And they catch Reese Mann pushing Kate Fillmore as she tried to break through that defense and get herself open. Checking into the game for the first time is Emily McKillop. A familiar name to all you in the area, I'm sure. And Emily is the daughter of Crandall coach Todd McKillop. Jill Campbell. And that's going to be, is that an 8-second call? No. Or is it? They're blown dead by the referees. I'm not sure what the call is. Are they indicating an 8-second? It seemed to be fast. So they're gonna take 4 seconds off the shot clock, or off. Yes, they are, and it's gonna be. So McNaughton's gonna have to get it over half in 4 seconds, or maybe 5 seconds, or Trimble, pardon me, will have to get it over the half, and they've only got 5 seconds left. So Harrison Trimble stuck up against the clock a little bit. McNaughton on the verge of a turnover if they can play solid here on the inbounds. Trimble's going to try to break long a little bit. She's going to have to hurry, and she does just in time. Coast to coast, but she misses long. And fighting and clawing and scratching as McNally gets the ball to Reese Mann. And she's going to key the ball ahead. She's got Dixon on her right. Now she gets it to Dixon. Goes baseline, not there. McNally to Reese Mann. Good catch there by Campbell. Out to Dixon. Rainbow three, a little bit long. But run down in the corner there, almost. But Portia, she turns it right back over to Mowat to Dixon. And Dixon up and in for two. Ava Dixon on the scoreboard for McNaughton. And a nice finish and a difficult one. Peyton Dunn on the run for Trimble. Oh, and that's tipped by Mowat, but he gets through to Fillmore. She makes a nice pass to Campbell, up for three, and it's long. Nice backdoor. Excuse me, nice play there, and McKillop crashing the glass, but wasn't able to keep it alive. Mowat got 7 seconds left in the first quarter, 16-12. Trying to extend the lead. Hop step in the lane, rebounded by Dunn, and we're going to go to the first break. 16-12.
The score is not 12, Harrison Trimble 16.
Yeah, and I was just going to say, are we reversed on the scoreboard? We're going to have to find out if we are, because the in-house announcer just announced it was a reverse score, and I think he's probably right. Do we have it reversed on the scoreboard? I'm going to have to check this, fans. I'll be right back to you. Welcome back, fans. We might have a tech issue with the score. I'm not sure. We're going to check that. So I'm going to hold off on what the score is. I'm just up here calling things, and it was called in-house that it was 16-12 Trimble, which I think is right, but I'm just going by the flow of the game, and I'm not sure. I'll be honest with you. We don't have stats. I think next year our goal will be to get stats running up here with us. Maybe we'll try that so we can. Okay, there we go. I wasn't sure if I was crazy or not, and I'm not. So it is copacetic. We're good. Thought we had a tech issue, but we do not. So 16-12, Bernice McNaughton. And the score is right. So my feel for the game was wrong too, which, you know, it's happened so many times. My feel for the game's been questioned by coaches and teammates right throughout the years. So what are you going to do? That was... All right, fans, so we're back. We're straightened out. No errors. Taya Bailey, as usual, causing the problems. Ooh, and a travel there. Kamara Foster. Her mind got a little ahead of her feet, as is wont to happen in young players. Grade 11 Foster, she'll be back for another year. Fillmore, bring the ball up for the Trojans. McKillop looking to set a screen. She goes against it, drives baseline, gets it back to McKillop. McKillop puts it on the floor, up top to Peyton Dunn for three. In and out, back the other way. Oh, good hit ahead pass to Kickert. Oh, and a little bit behind Kamara Foster. Good hit ahead by McIntosh. Kickert pass a little bit behind Foster. Turned over, so still 16-12. Bernice McNaughton really playing well here. Trimble really thought was going to be in the gold medal game. Missed shot there from Fillmore. And McNaughton, Reese Mann going to go to the spin. Oh, and good job in there by Foster to chase down the offensive board. And a three from McNally is off to the right. Oh, good hustle from Foster again to run it down. Creating opportunities for her team. Well done by Kamara Foster on that possession. And Abby McIntosh is going to go to the line for two. And McKillop with her first foul. And into the game. She's going to sit down as McKillop. And into the game is Brianna Killam, grade 11 student. Not a lot of grade 12s in this Harrison Trimble squad. In fact, only one, Lou Keach. They actually use these grade 9s in pretty big minutes, does Coach Jared Budd. So Reese Mann launches another three. It's a little bit long, but another offensive rebound, and this is really where Harrison Trimble has struggled. Closing possessions, corralling rebounds. That's a nice box out. Nicely done by the new arrival, Killam. That's how you box out. She corrals it. 17-12, Trimble's down. They're struggling offensively. The shots that they're getting, and Killam again. Nicely done by her. Nice little debut from Brianna Killam in this game. Secures the rebound, gets that hoop at the other end, and brings their team back within three. And this press, which has been devastating at times, not on that possession. Campbell tries to meet McNally at the rim, and just a little bit late. Ella McNally is going to try to extend this lead for McNaughton. Up and in at the line for Ella McNally. And off to the side. And oh, Killam not able to secure that one. And Kamara Foster again creating havoc underneath the offensive glass for her team. Another possession earned from Foster. Kicker looking for a screen. Nope, doesn't get it, rejects it. Into the corner. Another three up. McNally's long. Not found the range as McNally today. Just yet, anyway. Peyton Dunn. Oh, she loves that little spot and spin to the left. Finds her teammate in the corner. Does Fillmore, but doesn't go for Alyssa Richard. And McNally and Reese Mann out top. Mann penetrates to Kicker. Nicely done. Kicker's just long. And good box out again from Brianna Killam. 18-14, Moncton. Abby McIntosh is out, and into the game is Jada Matchett. The final grade 12 on Bernice Moncton. So Matchett will get some minutes here in the first half of her last Hub City her last DNA Swag Hoop Classic game. So Olivia Dunham on the drive there. She's going to the line for 2. Dunham, this is the first free throw. Like I say, though, she's had a terrific tournament. Just one of those super solid kids who does everything right and makes a shot and plays defense and doesn't hurt you in any way, shape, or form on the floor. Gets the roll and rolls her eyes. Thank you for going in. Up the floor, McNally. Ooh, a little long, but nicely collected by Kickard. Just can't finish. Peyton Dunn with the rebound. Look at that arm from the grade 9. Up ahead to Hannum. Finishes nicely with the left. Look at that fast break. Pretty stuff from Trimble, and a little spirited sound from the crowd, giving them a little spur on maybe these Trojans. Started slow, but they are back into it now. And Moncton still with a 1-point lead, though. Lots of good stuff from them so far. So fans, we want to tell you too, every game we're making sure we get this out there because this is important, I know, for the kids and for the parents too. We want to make sure you know our silver sponsor, Jacinthe Leblanc Sports Photography. That's Jacinthe, Jacinthe. Check out her website. Check out the DNA Swag Hoop site for men's and ladies because you're going to find the sponsors listing there on either site. Just Google it, where you can click on Jacinthe Leblanc Sports Photography logo and be directed to the game photos along with instructions on how to purchase. Photos are $20 each, or all photos taken of one player for the entire tournament is only $40. If game photos have not yet been posted, be patient and check back later as our photographer is shooting back-to-back games as well as editing and uploading when she is able. So take advantage of that, fans, because those pictures are going to be spectacular. Jacinthe and her crew know exactly what they're doing. If you've ever seen any Moncton Magic photos online, they've worked with them since their existence and done terrific work. Oh, nice press break there from Moncton. Reese Mann to Kickard. A nice pass. Oh, just fumbled away by Matchett. She'd like that one back. Oh, and a good feed from Hannum. Didn't go in. Oh, and she tried to get it back. Knocked Reese Mann to the ground. Good sportsmanship. Tried to go back and pick her up. Made a nice pass to Killam. Killam was just short. She's been good in her minutes since she's been in as Brianna Killam. And lots of good stuff. Alyssa Richard checks out. Back in the game is Savannah Berry. She blocks the cut in the middle to Savannah Berry on the press break, but just Reese Mann. Oh, just can't get it over half, and it's going to be an 8-second call. And Moncton just having a little problem with some slippery fingers here the last little bit. Couple turnovers, couple of just missed passes, missed connections that would have been fruitful. Can't squeeze the orange. Jill Campbell. Hands off to Barry. Grade 9 to grade 9. Back to grade 9. Look at the attack from Campbell and the finish. My goodness. She got some talent. The grade 9. Oh, nice look inside. Really well done from Kicker to McNally. Good cut from McNally, and she earns a trip to the line. So Trimble's wrestled this lead back. Peyton Dunn on the foul and back into the game. Comes Ella Smith. Up and in is first one from McNally. And second one rims out, but nice by Smith to follow. Oh, she can't quite collect. Now we're going to have a scramble, and it's going to be a jump. It's going to stay with McNaughton. So again, the story of Harrison Trimble's weekend, if they could just secure a defensive rebound consistently, this would look entirely different for this team, I think. St. Malachy Saints did a great job yesterday, crashing the offensive glass, and that was the reason, really most of the reason they're in the final at 5 against Moncton High School girls. Ooh, Reese Mann on the spin, and the lefty finish. She's got some talent. Oh, and Olivia Kickert a little bit enthused. Bumps the grade 9 Peyton Dunn in the back. Second foul on McNaughton. There's 4 fouls in the quarter on Harrison Trimble. Next one they commit, McNaughton goes to the line. But only 2 on McNaughton so far. Now we'll see the press break here from Harrison Trimble. Campbell puts it on the deck and gets it over to Hannum. And I think we got another shot clock issue. Didn't start on time, I don't think. So Jared Budd pointing something out to Olivia Dunham. And inbounded to Peyton Dunn. A little long for her, but Walker collects. Over to Peyton Dunn. Peyton Dunn using the screen from Campbell. Barry, the 3 grade 9s, sharing the backcourt here right now for Harrison Trimble. Barry's got to get one up, and she does at the buzzer off the back rim. And Reese Mann, she's going to go on the attack. Up top to Mowat. See what kind of shot McNaughton can get here. So we reached the halfway mark of the second quarter. Donna, that's a nice pass to Smith, but she's blocked, but right back up. Walker got her the first time, but oh, and a little ball handling error on the out of bounds. A little miscommunication there between Campbell and Hannum. They didn't think they were in bounds yet, but they were, and they passed it out to go reset. Too late. Back to McNaughton. And a 3 launched by Mowat. Nice box out there by Peyton Dunn. It's going back to Harrison Trimble. But Trimble had nudged ahead. A little 5-0 run here for McNaughton to nudge the lead back. Olivia Hannum inbounds the ball. Kate Fillmore cuts, but so does Addie Martin. She's going to go up the sideline. She picks it up. Back to Hannum. Hannum's going to go on the attack. Sees Fillmore. Fillmore been pretty quiet so far. Oh, looking in there for Portia Howe on the cut, but kick ball. It's going to stay with the Harrison Trimble Trojans. 23-19. They trail just after the halfway mark of the second quarter here in the bronze medal game of the DNA Swag Hoop Classic, and Olivia Kickert gets her mid on that and knocks it out of bounds. Addie Martin been pretty quiet. So is Kate Fillmore. McNaughton's done a terrific job on the 2 big scorers for Trimble, but Olivia Hannum says, I can score the ball too. Don't leave me alone. Knocks it in. The lead's back to 2 for McNaughton, and McNally gets in trouble on the sidelines, but oh, I thought they were calling a foul, but no, it was just she stepped out of bounds. That tough Trimble press when it's on. It's difficult to beat. Kate Fillmore, crossover, unflappable is Fillmore and Walker. She might have been able to step in and drive, but she was wide open. She can make it, but she missed that one. Kickert with a good look inside for Mowat, just too strong. And Hannum's got Walker up ahead, but she passes it behind her and puts her hands to her head. What did I do? right idea, just bad execution. And you like, and as a coach, you can take errors of execution. Mental stuff is what you want to stop. That was a good pass from Adam, just didn't get it there. Physical defense from her as well. McNally, she's going to key it in. Oh, it's going to be an 8-second call. They had to get it over fast. And Reese Mann talking to her teammates. You got to come back and meet the ball for me. That's how you feel as a point guard all the time against tough presses. Somebody come back and help me. If they're getting double team, triple team on you. Ooh, nice screen from Walker. Fillmore on the attack. She doesn't need any more than a little help to get that edge and turn the corner, and she does. And a really nice screen from Walker. And nice drop down pass from Mowat to Kickert. Olivia Kickert on the lane, and oh, the Trojans go long on that baseball pass. Collected by Fillmore, just not able to finish. Good look from Addie Martin, though. Oh, what a nice pass there by Smith. Just isn't able to go for man, and there goes Walker. And she misses the right-handed layup and shows some frustration. Got to get back. And the shot from the corner from Smith is too long, but the only one there is McNally. Oh, tough pass from Kickert. Picked off. Here comes Howe. Walker doesn't go with her, but Howe does. And finishes with the right hand. And timeout, Bernice McNaughton. This seesaw battle is tied back up again. Trimble's had a, really feels like it's been a tough half for Trimble, but really it's just been a matter of Fillmore and Addie Martin who have filled the hoop this week consistently. It just hasn't been much from them. It's had to be people like Olivia Hannum contributing on that end. Sydney Walker, Jill Campbell, a couple of hoops. So there's been other faces that have stepped up for Trimble. You got to think if you get into this half with those two largely silent and you're in this game, that's got to be a victory. McNaughton, though, got plenty of stuff to feel good about in a tie game with a team that's been playing well this weekend. McNaughton had a tougher time finding their footing, just consistently offensively. Lots of turnovers by them, but it's been their Achilles heel this week. But they are a young team, inexperienced team themselves. And it's good to see them playing so hard and so well today. And Coach Dale Murray, who we haven't talked much about, and that's my fault. I don't know her very well, and there's a reason for that. She's so young. Like to see young coaches in the game, though. And she's enthusiastic about her team. And oh, look at that pass from Addie Martin to Fillmore. Pinpoint on the run. And Fillmore is going to have a three-point play attempt. Look at that pass from Addie Martin. Oh, boy. Get up the goggles, Addie. Show us.
That's her first personal foul.
And then McNally's first. What a spectacular play. Shows you the talent Addie Martin has. Not a lot of girls can make that pass on a line. And Fillmore finishes. Haley Campbell back in the game for the Highlanders. Receives the pass. Oh, that's Abby McIntosh up the other sideline. Reese Mann up to Kickert. She's going on the attack. Tries to the left, comes up short. Addie Martin on the rebound. Hannum up to Fillmore. Might use a screen from Walker, and she does. And look at that. Another screen assist from Sydney Walker, and that is a thing. Sounds like a made-up thing, but that is a thing. When you got somebody who is a screener like Walker, that is a weapon. And Fillmore didn't need much to turn the corner, but look at that play from McNaughton right back at you. Walker
Haley
upset.
Campbell for 2.
That feed from Reese Mann to Haley Campbell. Good
Foul
stuff.
Harrison Trimble, number 9,
Addie
Sydney
Martin
Walker.
on one end. Reese Mann on the other. Dropping
That's her first
dimes.
personal foul.
Trimble had
Haley Campbell
taken a
to the line.
5-point
She's
lead,
one
but
for
Campbell,
McNaughton.
chance to pull it right back to 2. We've talked all week the importance of finishing halves and quarters to take momentum into the next half. And the mental state for young kids is often so important. If they've got a rush of emotion going into the break, that's big for them. Fillmore, just a high arcing 3. She shot the 3 well this week. Came just a little bit short. Hopped up over the backboard. McNaughton now with a chance to maybe tie or take the lead here as we approach a minute remaining. Oh, but Sydney Walker steals it away on that press. Finds its way to Kate Fillmore, and she steals the inbounds from Mowat. And in goes Olivia Hannum. A lot of contact, no call. Reese Mann back the other way. That's a good setup there in the corner 3 for Haley Campbell. Just a little bit short. And Portia, wow, looking to get the ball to Addie Martin. A long 2 for her, comes up short. It's blocked there, the return from Hannum. There's a foul. Good work inside from Howe and Hannum, and Howe's going to go to the line for 2 shots.
Fouls on Marcus McNaughton, number 8, Abby McIntosh. That's her first personal foul.
And a long chat with all of her players. Dale Murray up here. She's probably pretty pleased with their first half overall. Might feel like they deserve better out of this half. Still a little bit of cold shooting from them. And Trimble now up 5 late. They're going to want a score and a stop. McNaughton to end this half. Well, Sydney Walker with another rebound. Sets up Portia Howe, short on the 3. McNaughton with another chance here. Got away with one. Missed a rebound on a box out, which is usually poison, but well broken there. Kicker, tried to throw too difficult a pass, and that's too difficult a pass as well. So turnover here late. And McNaughton's going to try to get a good one, but do they turn it over right back again? They do. Just a little too far there for kicker from Mowat.
Timeout, Trojans.
And Trojans are going to call a timeout, lest we have another turnover here before the end of the half. So we'll see what Coach Jared Budd draws up. And he's drawn up some good stuff. So Jared's a experienced guy, coach with BNB. And Dale Murray on the other side, not as experienced a coach, but she's been a terrific player in her own right in the province. And this is probably a great learning experience for her. Haven't gotten a chance to talk to her much this week. I'll try to get her after the game and get an impression of her week. Because, McNaughton has been. I mean, look, they're a young. They got 5 grade 12s, but then they've got some key players that are really young. Olivia Mowat, Ella Smith, Ava Dixon, only in grade 10. So they've got some good year. Haley Campbell's coming back next year. Kickert is Kamara Foster. So they've got some building blocks to build up something here. And Harrison Trimble, disappointed though they are to be in the bronze medal game in the same situation. Only 1 grade 12, Lily Keach, who doesn't play very much for them, and and they're just chock full of exciting young kids in grade 9, 10, and 11, all 3 grades. So these two teams will have a lot to say at the Soup Classic next year. Oh, and Abby Martin. Oh, she gets her own rebound, though. Turns around. Oh, not able to bank it in again. Mowat. Trimble, or McNaughton has a chance here to finish, and Kickert's going to have an open three. Doesn't bounce in. And Walker tears that ball away to end the half. And it ends. Trimble ahead 33-28 as we go to the break. And McNaughton, you know, got out to a lead early, and slowly but surely the Trojans clawed it back, but McNaughton's still in this game. Both teams would love to finish their Hoop Classic experience this year with a win. So fans, we're going to take about a 9.5-minute break, and I'll be back to you after that. Enjoy 9 minutes without me. I'm sure you will. See you later. Welcome back, fans, to the start of the second half of the bronze medal game of the 2021 DNA Swag Hoop Classic. Moncton girls trailing the Harrison Trimble girls by 5, 33-28 as we go to the second half. And Moncton probably came into this game as a bit of an underdog to a lot of people, but played really well in that first half. And still this weekend just haven't, was talking to some parents at halftime there, and they feel like just haven't connected, haven't shot the ball well. And that's something that just comes and goes a little bit, but the effort doesn't, and Moncton's really given a max effort all weekend. You love to see it. That's why these games have been entertaining, even if they're not pretty basketball always. You know, there are a lot of turnovers here. Defense is ahead of the offense in a lot of these games just because it's been off a COVID year and not a lot of practice to start this year. The kids have a lot of skills, but not necessarily together play yet. And this is maybe where these teams can take a lot of, even the ones that haven't had successful weekends on the scoreboard can take a lot out of this weekend, because there's a lot of skill in a lot of these girls and a lot of growth potential in a lot of these teams. As Reese Mann has a 2-on-1, takes it herself, knocks Fillmore to the floor, follows it up, and lays it in for 2. So gets back within 3, does Bernice Moncton. So you really feel like Moncton, watching them play this week, just hasn't quite put it together offensively, but has potential to, as Sydney Walker goes coast, takes the pass, from Fillmore and knocks it down. This Trimble press back at it, trying to create turnovers. Well done there by Moncton, breaking that press, and a beautiful pass from McNally. Smith takes a hit to the face, stays with it. Haley Campbell takes a hit to the face and calls for a sub, and she can't see, and play isn't stopped. And Walker, with a good look to Fillmore, just didn't get there. How? And out to Addie Martin, who's short, but stays with it, fights and battles. And speaking of fighting and battling, Haley Campbell stayed on the floor to fight and battle through that possession, even though she got hit in the face. Stuck her nose in and got the foul on Addie Martin's attempts. Valiant effort there from Campbell, even though she was roughed up. Addie Martin, she'll make you feel some bumps and bruises, won't she? She's been pretty quiet offensively. Don's done a good job on her. It's been other Trojans that have had to step up and fill the score sheet. And nice rebound there by Mowat. One of these promising grade 10s for Moncton. Now he runs the baseline, empties it out for Kickert. And the blocker Walker back into play. Gets a hand on that one. Fillmore setting up the offense. Bodied there by McNally. Nice job on Addie Martin by McNally. She's bodies her again. Forces a tough shot and a miss. So Ella McNally doing a terrific work on that possession on Addie Martin, and run down there by Mowat. Skip pass over to Kickert. She's going to knock one in, I think. Yep. Looked like it was going in all the way. She was just on rhythm. Was Kickert there on a nice skip pass from Reese Mann. Hannum, who's had a good game for Trimble. Over to Howe. Dribbles. Backdoor pass for Walker. Wow. The athleticism of Walker. Again, she doesn't have the fundamentals of other girls, not yet anyway. She'll get there though, and she is an athletic marvel for her size in the female game. And there she is, following up for a rebound. Ripped away though by Mowat. She's gonna go the other way. She's gonna spin. Takes a little fadeaway, doesn't go, but nice follow there by McNally. And a nice rip by Reese Mann. Good stuff. on that possession by McNaughton. Just didn't pay off for them, but they keep possession. Ella McNally. A little Highlanders cheer from the bench. Kickert. Gonna reverse to man. Oh, looks inside to McIntosh, and that is a wild shot by Kicker, but she's bailed out. Yep, she's bailed out.
Here's triple number 11, Olivia Hannum, sorry.
Yep, Olivia Hannum. And it's in her second. Not her best defensive play of the tournament. It was going to be a little bit of a wild shot by Kicker, but she stuck her hands in, and sometimes if you're aggressive offensively, it pays off, even if it's not a great shot. And she pays off a free throw there, and Hannum going to put it in for the Trojans. And she's got to go to Addie Martin. Back to Hannum, and Trimble's going to have to hurry to get it over an 8. And Hannum does a great job there. Walker with a great skip pass. Fillmore squeezes through and lays it in. And McNaughton forced to call a timeout. Trimble up 5. Same lead that they had to start this quarter. Beautiful skip there from Walker. Again, that rifle of an arm. Her physical skills are off the charts. So, again, fans, you want to thank Keystone Physiotherapy for their work on the ladies' side of this Hoop Classic this year. They've loyally supported the DNA Swag Ladies Hoop Classic for 17 years. In addition to providing professional physiotherapy services to the ladies' games, this year Keystone will be graciously providing a $500 bursary to be awarded to one graduating player on a hosting ladies team. That's great community support, and we thank Keystone Physiotherapy for it. Also, Watts Leasing is a locally owned company specializing in the rental and leasing of all types of transportation and storage equipment. We're thrilled to be part of the 2021. We're thrilled they're a part of the 2021 DNA Swag Hoop Classic, and they're thrilled to be with us, and we hope they stay with us. Watts Leasing, thanks very much for your support. So here we go, as on a reset, 6:06 left, third quarter, bronze medal game. Ladies section of the 2021 DNA Swag Hoop Classic. I'm Dave Tingley, joined by no one so far today other than our special guest host, Steve Chapman, during one of the earlier games, men's games. Exciting overtime Riverview High win over Harrison Trimble on the men's side, and Harrison Trimble on the girls' side here. That press with Blocker Walker coming over there, cutting things off. She is a presence on that press. And 40-35 is the score. Trimble. Screen with Addie Martin, not there yet. Now she uses it as Hannum. Pops a long jumper, but Martin runs it down. Takes it up, too strong. Well, good belly up defense there again from Ella McNally, cutting her off, being physical with her. If you're physical with Martin, it's tough to be physical with her. She's usually going to out-physical you. Oh, a nice cut by Mowat. Nice look from Kicker to Mowat.
Olivia Mowat.
Such simple offense, but pretty to watch. There's McNally again being physical with Addie Martin. Clutching and grabbing and bumping her. Good stuff from McNally. Oh, and met there by Mann. Great athleticism by Addie Martin just to get that pass off. And that's going to be a blocking foul on McNaughton. Kamara Foster into the game. Abby McIntosh back out. But this is a matchup to watch in the rest of the second half. Ella McNally, her defense on Addie Martin. Checks out, does Addie Martin. Looking a little frustrated. Maybe a little mental break for her from Coach Jared Budd. Look baseline there from Kate Fillmore, and knocked out of bounds by McNaughton. Stays with. And it's going to be a timeout by Harrison Trimble. A little over halfway through this third quarter. And I also want to just talk a little bit more. I want to remind fans about Justin LeBlanc Sports Photography. They'll be photographing all the games for both the men's and ladies side and posting their videos for viewing and purchase. So you can go to either the men's or ladies' websites and locate the sponsors listing, where you can click on Justin LeBlanc Sports Photography's logo and be directed to the game photos along with instructions on how to purchase. So just Google DNA Swag Hoop Classic, people. You'll find it very easy. The guys or the girls, you can make it there. Photos are $20 each, or all photos taken of one player for the entire tournament is $40. If game photos have not yet been posted, be patient and check back later, as the photographers are shooting back-to-back games as well as editing and uploading when they are able. So please keep your eyes open. If the photos aren't up yet, they will be. And the women's sponsors all flashed up on the screen there. Please pay attention to what they're doing. It's a tough year to sponsor a tournament like this with few fans, just one day here, and these fans are eager. And I checked in with an old friend, Heather McIntyre, back when I knew her in high school. Mother to Ava Dixon on the floor here for McNaughton, and Olivia Hannum in there. Ella McNally out on the run, finds Olivia Mowat, and in the corner, Kickert with a shot, and rebounded there by Kate Fillmore. So as I was saying, I was talking to the McIntyre family, and I understand Ken McIntyre, you are at home watching with an injured leg. I heard about your injury, Ken. So reach out to you. Listen, all I know is you got one granddaughter that you failed, and she went to McNaughton, David Dixon, and one that you taught well and who's decided to go to Riverview High. So you did well in one of the two areas there, Ken. So thank you. But no, Ava Dixon, her younger sister decided to go to Riverview High, but Ava here playing at McNaughton. Both are fine choices. I don't mean to tease. Being a Riverview person myself, however, I know who I'm cheering for. No, Reese Mann a little bit wild there, and that's the kind of the case of a kid who decides ahead of time, I'm going to do a move no matter what the defense does, when in fact you're better served reacting to what the defense does. And Reese was a little bit out of control there, threw up a wild one. 3-point lead. McNaughton girls trail Harrison Trimble Trojans. 3:46 left, third quarter. And Portia Howe into the corner to Campbell, who's got to force one up. Comes up a little short. Walker was there for the rebound, but was too long. The shot from her teammate from the corner. Had to rush it late. Good defense there by Bernice McNaughton. Mowat, she's going to bring it hard up the left-hand side. Stops on a dime. Over to Kamara Foster. Good, just a little bit high. Good idea from Foster on the kick to man, but just a little bit too tall for her. So Portia Howe will inbound to Kate Fillmore, one of the many point guards that we've seen exhibit stellar play in this tournament so far. Fillmore, she's going to penetrate left baseline. Loves that 2-foot stop and left-handed scoop shot, but it's not there. Walker not able to rebound. Reese Mann out of bounds. It was batted there by Portia Howe, and it's going to stay with the McNaughton Highlanders. So this is a tight one. A little tighter maybe than some people thought, but McNaughton playing a little bit better than they have in this tournament so far. Their best game so far of the tournament for sure. Oh, a missed three there from Reese Mann, and digging away at it is Olivia Mowat, but it's going back to Harrison Trimble. I think what'll happen here is the experience that these teams lack as they play more this year. This is a lot of kids' first year in varsity, really, because of that most of that year lost last year. Or, all the kids, though, lost most of last year no matter what. So that development year went waning in a lot of cases. So really just getting back into the groove are a lot of these girls, even though they've gotten a few games in before this tournament. Not a lot of practice time. I think you'll see once these girls have some experience. And Ella Smith, how much more experience does she need? I don't know, grade 9, showing out in this game. She's been great for Bernice McNaughton since she checked in the first quarter. Blocker Walker up with a jumper. It's short, but McCampbell on the rebound. Scramble in there. Campbell fights for it and gets it back. And that is a foul on the three-point. I was just going to say, it looked like she got whacked. Did Savannah Berry and Mowat kind of shrugs her shoulders going, oh gosh, shouldn't have given that one. But a tie game here now. 2:09 remaining, third quarter. The grade 9 Savannah Berry, freshman, steps to the line for 3 shots. And just rims off on the first. Walker comes over to give her a little pep talk. The second one rims off as well. Berry, a little frustrated with herself. See if she can get this one to go. And she does. So 1 out of 3 at the line for Trimble. They get a 1-point lead. Oh, kicker, lucky to not travel there. Smith has got to get the ball over half, and she doesn't. That's an 8-second call. And maybe Coach Dale Murray thought that might have been a second early. It was only showing 17 on the clock when he blew it. That's second can sometimes make a difference. They were close to the half-court line, but blown dead. Fillmore on the wing. It's Peyton Dunn coming off a strong third game at this tournament, but not able to finish there. Pushing his kicker, and she pushes a little too hard into Fillmore, gets turned around, and she's going to sub out. Reese Mann comes back in. Our fans been getting a little ambient noise here. That'll help things out. There we go. Oh, and a good-looking three there from Ella McNally. Came up just short and rebounded by McKillop, but had it ripped away by Ella Smith. And she's as determined today. Final game of her first and not last. Teenage Smack Hoop Classic, the first of 4 for her. She's only in grade 9. Up and through with a shot, Ella Smith. A nice looking shot to Smith. Automatic from the line. Swishes both. Peyton Dunn. Up the floor for the. Oh my goodness. Kate Fillmore turned the corner. Got sandwiched. She hit the floor hard. A little gasp from the crowd, but she popped right back up. Thanks for bearing with us, fans. We got a little bit of computer updates going on here every so often here with this system, and we lose you for a minute at a time, but that was a well-executed screen roll, and 2 for Emily McKillop. Nicely finished with the left hand. A nice roll from her and a good feed from Fillmore, and a 3 from Ella Smith. Huge game from the grade 9 for McNaughton. We talked about their shooting woes. Moncton just creating good opportunities, taking good shots, just missing. But Ella Smith's been red hot. Look at that steal attempt from her. Didn't quite get it, but Olivia Hannum recovers for Trimble. Over to McKillop. Nice pass to the corner from McKillop. Hannum beats Ella Smith in the box out. Great hustle from Reese Mann. Smith almost a turnover. Nope, gets it back, and Mann's going to launch a three. She's open. Back rims it. Rebound there from Campbell. Rips it away. And Peyton Dunn comes out of there with the ball. And she's got an open girl underneath. And McKillop up and in again for two more. Good minutes from McKillop here, stepping up. Oh, and into the corner there goes Ava Mitten. Up with three again is Smith. Short, but rebounded by Mowat. Inside to Mann. Blocked by McKillop. Oh, good effort there, but the ball goes right to Ella McNally with a little sidestep lay-in. Good body control from her. Entertaining offense here to start the fourth quarter from both teams. Nice athletic stuff from both ways. McKillop gets the ball ripped away from her by Mowat, though, and she goes the other way and finishes.
Olivia Mowat.
And that pushes the Moncton lead back out to 4. And Mowat kind of hype up her team, and she comes off, and that aggressiveness, man, does that ever serve her well on the floor. Olivia Mowat. As I come through the end of this game, fans, I'm going to one weakness of my broadcast maybe this week has been I interviewed all the coaches and asked them to send me some information on the players, and I've gotten so caught up in how much I'm cheering for each player during the game and each team. I'm such a sap. I want everybody to do well that I have been looking at the game and talking to my broadcast partners and not looking at the information as much as I should, considering how much I bothered the coaches for them to give it to me. But it's really good stuff, and I enjoyed it. I'm really going to go over, especially the grade 12s. If I don't hit on everybody, I really want to hit on the grade 12s. And I want to talk about Lily Keach, who I haven't talked about at all because she really hasn't seen the floor much for Harrison Trimble, but her teammates and her coach say glowing things about her. And I know Jared Budd. Says she's a mature leader who can motivate and inspire her peers. She's a school community contributor, president of the student council, multi-sport athlete. So exactly the type of kid you want on your team as a leader for a bunch of young girls. And he's gotten that out of Lily Keach. So thanks, Lily, for being involved in basketball in Moncton, and good luck to you as you go forward. As Abby Martin goes in and just trucks their defender, Ella Smith, and goes to the line for two. She is such a load in there when she gets her mind to it. Is Abby Martin. She's been pretty quiet today. But she was a second-team All-Star in the hoop in grade 9. So her success this week is not a surprise. A little bit quieter today offensively. McNunn's done a good job on her, and I would give a lot of the credit for that to Ella McNally, who's been physical with her down there in the post. And it's not easy to do so with her. Smith that time in a tough time with her. Look at that screen and roll. Reese Mann not able to finish, but look who comes out of there with it. Smith bats it to the corner. McNally up top to Reese Mann again. Setting the screen there for Campbell. Pardon me, McIntosh. Back door goes Reese Mann, not able to finish. Hannum pounds the ball up the left-hand side. Oh, it gets a little bit out of control, but able to get the ball into Addie Martin. Knocked out, and it's going to remain with Harrison Trimble. In the ball comes to Addie Martin. Looks baseline, not there. Looking for a skip pass, not there. She gets it back up to Hannum and reposts. Hannum doesn't get it to her. Got it. Fillmore's got to go with 3, 2, finishes with 1. Clutch from Kate Fillmore, and she's been clutch all week. She doesn't mind the big moment. No panic in her face. Calm demeanor. Great point guard. Look at that drive and finish. And one for Ella McNally. Important bucket for her team. Puts them up 3. Chance to go up 4. She's been doing a terrific job on Addie Martin at the other end most of the night. Walker back in for Brianna Killam. And Portia Howe back in for Peyton Dunn. Trimble looking for the squad to unlock the comeback here against McNaughton, playing really well today. The McNaughton Highlanders, and Ella McNally bangs it in. 3-point play for her the old-fashioned way. And Kate Fillmore looking to use the screen of Addie Martin, does. Oh, almost intercepted by Mowat, but look, she gets it back inside to Martin. Gets hammered. It's going to go to the line for 2. So Kate Fillmore. And again, we'll try to highlight some of these kids. It's their last game at the hoop and leave you with some good memories of these girls. I'm going to have plenty of them just from commentating these games all week. Addie Martin knocks it in, but Kate Fillmore called a gym rat by her coach, Jared Budd, and you can see why she's one of the hardest working players he's ever coached. The full court sprint champ at every practice. Steph Curry admirer, and she's got a little of Steph in her. Addie Martin, look at that play. Mowat tried to take the charge, but Addie just ran her over and laid it in. Not having any of it. It's Addie Martin, and she's tied the score. 6:21 to go, 4th quarter, and we're tied. Can't ask for anything more. Another bronze medal game in the girls' side at the hoop. And friends, join us later on. We got the bronze medal coming up. We got bronze medal on the guys' side and the gold medal games after that. And you're going to watch all of these games, going to want to watch all of these games because they're going to be terrific fun to watch. The bronze medal game on the boys' side coming up, it's going to be Sussex Regional High, and they're talented young team again. Young teams, the theme of this tournament. Talented young team against the Fredericton High School Black Hats. Missing maybe one of their best players, Lance Mumbercat again, probably. I can't imagine he's going to risk playing in that ankle that's tender. They got a 20-point lead against Moncton High yesterday in the semifinals without him. But Moncton charged all the way back to charge into the final. And they're in the final, going to be playing British McNaughton at 7 o'clock. But in between, the ladies' final, Moncton High School Purple Knights on the ladies' side, also in the final. Going to be playing the St. Malachy Saints, the underdogs, I would say, but they were some scrappy yesterday in an underdog role against these Trojans and controlled the boards. Got to the final, but look at that offense out of the timeout from Bernice McNaughton. And Ella Smith continues her terrific showing in the, Addie Martin wanted that ball. Fillmore just didn't quite have the space to get it to her. Fillmore's got space for the 3. Back rims it, rebounded by Mowat. And Ella McNally's gonna push. Oh, and well done there by Fillmore. Probably earned the charge, didn't get it. Kickert from the corner, misses, but Ella Smith hustles and keeps it alive. McNally inside out to Kickert. Coach Dale Murray's calling for them to calm down and set it up. Here comes Reese Mann. And there it is to Smith again. Walk over blocker Walker. Ella Smith drains a long 2. Pushing the lead up to 4. She's been huge. Carrying this team offensively today is Ella Smith. Hand off to Fillmore. Addie Martin there to set a screen. She's going to use it. Swings it all the way around to Hannum. Hannum's going to penetrate. Can't finish with the left and rebounded by Mowat. Mowat's going to push the ball with Reese Mann. She's going to go all the way. Good pass to Kickert in the corner for 2. Good unselfish play from McNaughton. They have just been terrific today. Really well played game from Moncton. By far their best of the tournament. Exactly what you want to see. Look at that pass. Wow, Addie Martin to Fillmore. That's what you can get from those two. Usually it's the other way around, but nice pressure from Trimble, but they turn it right back over. Portia Howe, and kicker at the other end, doesn't finish, but Mowat does. And again, the offensive rebound. Defensive rebounding is the Achilles heel today for these Trojans. Walker into her partner, Addie with a nice feed. Too strong off the glass, and Mowat pulls it down. Mowat for the Highlanders. Nice kick ahead pass to Kickert. Kickert's been solid today. Made a few jumpers just when Bernice McNaughton's needed them. Good swing all the way around. Oh, look at that. Kickert, oh, just comes up short. Securing the boards, though, for Addie Martin. Up to Olivia Hannum. 6-point deficit now. 3.5 left for the Trojans. Using the screen of Addie Martin is Hannum. All the way over to Portia Howe's long for three. Collected in there by Fillmore, lays it back up and in, and it's back to a 4-point game. Now can this press do some damage to McNaughton? Not this time. They break it with Mowat, and Howe. Pardon me, man, out to Ella Smith, guess who? Ella Smith for three is the story of the day. It's at least 5 from her. Just a shooting display from the freshman. Fillmore tries to squeeze through, and Mowat says, I'm holding the ball, what did I do? That's a toughie. Looked like Mowat got 2 hands on the ball, but it's going to be timeout. Harrison Trimble.
Timeout Trojans.
And Trimble walks to the bench now, down 7 late.
As a reminder, folks, after this game, there are
and this is going to be a tough uphill climb for them now.
We ask you to exit so that the next group of parents
This would be a disappointing finish to the tournament for the Trojans, who really felt like they had something. But just yesterday was where they were bit by the defensive boards, and today they're bit by just a McNaughton team playing really well. What can you say? Ella Smith, the freshman's been huge. Reese Mann has shown some of her skills. Ella McNally, I think she's been terrific defensively, contributed some stuff offensively too, but terrific defensively on Addie Martin on several occasions. Olivia Kickert's had some timely shooting. Olivia Mowat's done all the tough stuff that she always does. And Campbell and McIntosh and the wings that have come in. Tamara Foster had a couple good minutes there. Chasing down offensive rebounds, keeping plays alive. Lots of good stuff from McNaughton. Really played well. I don't mean to make it sound like I'm surprised by it. Just they struggled to start this tournament and weren't showing what they could do. And I think today it's a better measure probably of what you're going to see from the McNaughton Highlanders girls team as this season progresses. And Fillmore puts the ball on the floor. Tipped out of bounds by McNaughton. 6 on the clock for Harrison Trimble. Portia Howe. They're going to have to come up with something quickly, are the Trojans here. Addie Martin catches the pass. Step back. Oh, and she was hitting those with regularity at one point in this tournament, but nice. Sticks with it. Kate Fillmore collects that rebound, and nice cut by Addie Martin. Not giving up on the play. And look at that by Walker. Oh, and she put it down. She did. Okay. She didn't think she did, and neither did Jared Budd. It looked to me like she did from my angle, but still, great effort, and another great effort from Hannum. Creates another opportunity. Nice swing, and look at that inside for Addie Martin. She turns and just rims out. Oh, and torn away by Hannum. Misses the lefty, and another rebound from Smith, who's been terrific. Kicker with a nice pass inside. Just rims out for man. Some torrid action here. Look at that pass from Hannum. Just doesn't go for Walker. Terrific stuff from Hannum, though, that pass. And Smith pushing the pace and earns a foul from Harrison Trimble. Only the second of the quarter for Harrison Trimble.
That's our first personal foul.
That's a number to keep an eye on, because as this creeps closer to the end of the game, Harrison Trimble's going to want some fouls on the board so they can put Bernice McNaughton on the line if they need to, if this lead stays where it is. And Harrison Trimble might be earning themselves a, they do, and that is a costly one for Bernice McNaughton. No time off the clock, turnover, here comes Trimble. And Harrison Trimble needs a full shot clock reset. Don't see it yet. I think this is what the referees are discussing with the bench. Yes, indeed. So, check in now. We're all set to go. Addie Martin posts up and wants it. She's going to go at Smith. Double team coming from McNaughton. Drops it off to Fillmore, but she's blocked. Nice effective double team there from McNaughton on Addie Martin. She got the nice pass off, but that was good wall-up defense from McNaughton. Didn't let Fillmore get a shot off either. Hannum all over Reese Mann. Oh, good swing over to McNally. Ooh, her feet were ahead of her brain a little bit. And a turnover, and can Walker run this one down? She can. Oh, just misses. Good effort from Walker. That was a tough catch and finish.
1 minute remaining.
And McNaughton maintains a 5-point lead going to the final minute. Block in there from Addie Martin, giving her team a chance here, under a minute left. They're going to need something good to happen on this possession, though. This is a requirement. That three's got to go. If it does, no, it's short. And Ella McNally collects the board off to Mowat, who needs to get over half quickly. There's going to be an 8-second call. Big one. Trimble keeping themselves in it with the defense. So here we go. 30 seconds left. Really got to think this is Trimble's last chance here. They need a score on this one. And that's a nice look to Addie Martin. Oh, and if that went, that would have been game on. But I think now McNaughton, they're gonna need to. Somebody's gonna need to foul. Somebody's gonna need to foul. Somebody's gonna need to foul. And Reese Mann takes a three with 10 seconds left. Didn't need to. And it's going back to red. Worked out all right. I mean, only 12 seconds left. Still, you could eat more clock by holding on to that ball. A learning session there probably for Reese Mann after the game. Fillmore gets fouled there. Actually, they had a foul to give, so not bad at all, actually. Trimble's got to check it back out. Down to 7.6 left. It's really going to take a miracle finish here for Harrison Trimble to wrestle the bronze medal away from McNaughton. They're going to need a three here, I think. Inbounds. Get on the floor is Reese Mann. They're going to need that back, and they don't go after it. Reese Mann with the hustle job late clinches the bronze medal for the McNaughton Highlanders. Big smiles from those girls, and they deserved it. Played really well here in this bronze medal game. McNaughton, Reese Mann knocks down some teammates over there. She's so enthused. Love to see the enthusiasm for the winning team. Harrison Trimble finishes fourth, but they had a successful weekend too. That is a young team who we're going to see so much more of the rest of this year and next.
Here in Moncton. Right now we want to acknowledge our players of the game. For Harrison Trimble, number 23, Kate Fillmore.
A fine choice. Fillmore played stellar all weekend.
And for Bernice McNaughton, number 6, Ella Smith.
And no other choice possible for Bernice McNaughton. Ella Smith was awesome. And she runs down the line for the Trojans. We'll leave the rest of this up to Taya Bailey.
And now we will hand out the bronze medals to the Bernice McNaughton Highlanders. Number 2, Ava Mitten. Number 3, Olivia Mowat. Number 4, Tamara Foster. Number 5, Olivia Kicker. Number 6, Ella Smith. Number 7, Haley Campbell. Number 8, Abby McIntosh. Number 9, Brooklyn McKay. Number 10, Jada Matchett. Number 13, Ella McNally. Number 14, Reese Mann. Number 16, Ava Dixon. And no number on the sheet, but Lauren Baxter. Thank you for joining us. We now have one more thing to give out here. This is the Mowat Sportsmanship Award. The inspiration for the Mowat Sportsmanship Award came from an act of kindness demonstrated by the Bernice McNaughton High senior boys basketball team and Coach Nick Earl. Ben Mowat, who was team manager and never let cerebral palsy interfere with his ability to support his team, was called on to hit the court in the 2018 Hoop Classic. The excitement in the gym and memorable evening that ensued touched the hearts and inspired all who witnessed it there or on Global News. The Mowat family is honoring this act of kindness by honoring a special tradition into the Hoop Classic. A Hoop Classic committee has selected 2 deserving individuals, one male and one female, to receive the annual Mowat Sportsmanship Award trophy and a $250 honorarium to go towards sports fees, equipment, or post-secondary education or training. We would like to welcome Jeff and Kim Mowat to announce the award.
Coaches and teams were asked to submit a player or team manager that has overcome adversity or demonstrated outstanding courage and resiliency. Someone who was extremely committed or went above and beyond. Someone that routinely demonstrated sportsmanship. We heard from a coach about a player on his team that was very fitting for this award. This player's commitment and dedication to the game of basketball has changed the culture of basketball at her school. The nominee is a tireless gym rat who is continuously working on her game and routinely comes into the gym before school practice. Her efforts have not gone unnoticed. A leader through example. Other girls have caught her infectious desire to improve. Morning gym times have gone from 1 to 2 girls to 5 to 6 girls, showing up for themselves and their teammates several times a week. This athlete is humble and has a charismatic personality on and off the court. Her unmatched work ethic has made her a leader on and off the court to many of her teammates. Aside from her own unmatched intensity, she demonstrates great sportsmanship on the court. Quick to help a teammate or opponent to their feet. Always flashing a supportive smile. Always looking to help her teammates. She's a selfless player. This athlete doesn't focus on the wins or losses. Instead, focuses on the process and commits to getting better each day. When leading a team, she brings maturity and poise with a calming influence, inspiring everyone around her. She raises the level of play of her teammates. She is not self-serving. Instead, she raises her teammates' efforts and confidence. This grade 10 player has brought a lot of joy back to the game of basketball at Harrison Trimble High School. We'd like to congratulate Kate Coleman.